Well, next topic, ladies and gents. Another bomb. Ruby Gillman, Teenage Kraken, delivers DreamWorks' worst ever opening, and is on track to be a major box office flop. So this is two currently now animated films that just haven't hit the ground running. So you've got Elemental, and now you've got this Ruby Gillman. This is on track to be. I mean, it's the worst opening for DreamWorks, and it's on track to be a huge, 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 huge flop. So it cost $70 million to produce, apparently, and just took $12.8 million worldwide. Or is that no? Yeah, DreamWorks is that? Yeah, that is right. Is it 12.8? No, 12.8 million dollars. So I've got to reread this because I'm so shocked. $12.8 million worldwide.
That's not very impressive at all.
Holy shit!
Well, to be fair, it's an animated kids movie that didn't have a lot of marketing behind it. So
I know,
but that is
bad.
that is pretty bad though. 12 million worldwide.
That's
really not
appalling.
impressive. Someone is getting fired over that.
$70 million to produce.
I
plus
actually,
marketing.
yeah,
Holy
I
shit.
actually just went and looked to see if there was a reason why the international numbers were so low. There's no reason why the international numbers are so low. There isn't. It released in the top 10 territories that you would think, and it makes no sense. The biggest market internationally for this film was in Mexico. It somehow coaxed $1.2 million out of Mexico. But I'm like,
wow.
Why is this underperforming? Like,
Well, I
I
know it's been like released in both in Norway and in Spain and everything. But I've seen no promotion for it. No nothing. I only saw
Spain.
like I've seen like the poster in theaters and that's it.
It's just A minus cinema score, 68% Rotten Tomatoes, fairly positive reviews. People are just not interested. They're just disinterested. Again, it's that being more discerning about where you spend your money, isn't it? No marketing. People, kids aren't that bothered by this, by the looks of it.
Well,
I guess sorry.
Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, like, what are kids interested in now? Then I guess because they're interested in Mario. I mean, the animation looks shit to this. In fairness, as well, that's the worst ever opening for DreamWorks.
It reminds me of Delco in a sense in terms of like opening because that was like also another like tremendous flop.
Well,
which was kind of like a tragic story as well. But,
I'm looking at these international numbers and they are incredibly disappointing. Brazil brought in 177,000. Chile was 184,000. Colombia 161,000. Czech Republic brought in 82,000. Oh my goodness! The UK, you should be embarrassed. You guys went to this film for to the tune of 1.1 million. So yeah,
wow,
yeah, it was not good. Yeah, man, Slovakia like yielded $40,000.
How much did Norway yield?
It's not up. It's not here.
Not a lot.
You fit in the rest of the world category. It was so inconsequential. The rest of the world brought in $2.2 million. So yeah, so let's see. That's
$12 million.
I'm flabbergasted. It's only brought in $5 million here in the States. So it's like, oh no.
That is so bad.
It's bad.
But it doesn't look right. Look, okay. It doesn't. How do I phrase all of this? So, look, it looks like crap, obviously, but it doesn't look anywhere worse than the other crap that's been released in the last couple of years that was equally as crap that did better. So why is this crap done especially crap?
I don't know. I mean, it's I don't know. Nobody went to see the film. I think I'm going to say it this way: marketing probably played a huge factor, right? And they probably didn't dial up enough of the Disney anti-Disney jokes that they would normally succeed off of, like Shrek did, and things like that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, at least if they had them, they weren't broadly advertised in the marketing. That, and I think the animation didn't look compelling, but I thought it could be a cute film. I'm just, now that from what I've heard, it even has some interesting woke elements in it, not overpoweringly so, but yeah, I think people are just being much more discerning. I think that's the right word, Nate. I think you've nailed it.
I'm just speculating here because I haven't done any thorough kind of research. But for an opening this low, for a movie that opened this wide, that I have never heard about until 2 days ago when I happened to see the poster. I think this is a marketing thing, that this thing has not been marketed, which tells me this is by choice. This is something that was sent out to die by the studio.
I've never even heard of it.
Released because this was something they released because they had to for some contractual thing, but they've decided to cut their losses and not spend anything on marketing and just send this thing out to die. And that makes me curious about the behind the scenes story here, because whenever something opens this low, there's a story there, one way or the other.
God, so bizarre.
Just like there was with Delgo, which is like the only movie I can think of that opened even worse than that, because that opened to like what, $1 million or something, and that was
never heard of that one either.
No, it was a contemporary of Avatar, and it told the same story as Avatar more or less, but it was like this independent feature, a passion project that like people had invested their personal fortune and everything in. So it was like something of tragic story in this end, because the filmmakers really put everything on the line and they lost. And it was like the final movie of Anne Bancroft or something like that, because she recorded like her lines years earlier, and then she died before the thing came out. And yeah, and someone did the math, and it apparently had like on average 2 people watching it per screen.
Wow.
So that was like one of the biggest animated flops of all time. This one here probably is the spiritual successor to that.
God, it's so bad. So bad.